So, Majesty, after the Baltimore Bridge crashed, I don't know if that's a perfect term to use here. There's been a video that has resurfaced, like a clip from an episode of a long time ago of The Simpsons, and they're saying, did they predict the collapse of the bridge, or like was it a prophecy? What happened, or was it planned from then and then it's happening now? Because some people be explaining to say there's no way that could have been a mistake. Some precautions could have been taken, and some who I believe is an engineer. Later in the video, you're going to see his clip. He's explaining how he never wanted to speak on this, but then he believes that it was a momentum of the ship that led to it getting to hit in one of those anchors of the bridge. But again, it was just the way the bridge fell apart. It just looked too fragile. Like, let me roll these videos. I'm gonna be back.
Y'all gotta see this video I came across. Take a real quick look at this video.
We can't take that chance. Prove I'm not bluffing. Watch this. Oh my God, the 59th Street Bridge.
Maybe it just collapsed on its own.
We can't take that chance.
You always say that. I want to take a chance.
Collapsed on its own. You have 72 hours.
I just got one question. Did the Simpson show predict the bridge coming down? This was the episode from 1996. I think November 1996. The Simpsons had an episode just like the incident that just happened. What's y'all thoughts on this? All right, y'all. So my curiosity led me to research more. So let's see if there is a 59th Street Bridge. Now, I typed it in once, but I want y'all to see what pops up when I type it in. 59th Street Bridge, Baltimore. Let's see what pops up. Whoa. 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 I don't know. Did the Simpsons do it again? Tell me y'all thoughts.
To me, because I've actually been in this situation, the only thing that I found strange, and they haven't talked about it, a ship this big, when it's leaving a harbor that's this close to those two pillars on that bridge, it had two pillars, right?
Yeah.
One on each side. Normally, because even in our harbor down here, whenever a container ship is leaving, there's a tugboat on each side of the ship.
Okay.
That tugboat is tied with mooring lines to bollards on the forecastle of the ship. The reason the tugboats are there are to control the ship in that tight space when it's leaving the harbor, because the ship doesn't have any control to turn. It can't turn. It's too big.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you turn the wheel all the way. It ain't going nowhere because that thing's already moving. It takes 1.5 miles to make a turn for a ship that big. So when you see it making the turn in the video, that's momentum. It's not under its own power, and nobody's making it turn. That's just the momentum of the weight of that kind of ship with the amount of tonnage that it weighs by itself, and then it's got all the cargo. That's the weight of the ship making it make that turn, and then it was already heading in the direction of the bridge, so it hit the bridge. But
You can't tell me this was an accident. This is, or was, Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore. Last night, a 984 feet cargo ship from Singapore reportedly lost control and struck a support column, causing the entire bridge to collapse. But how much does this actually affect the US? On average, 4,900 trucks every day carrying $28 billion of goods a year will need to be rerouted due to the bridge collapse. Hazardous materials, like fuel, can't pass through tunnels and will also need rerouting. Baltimore Port is the largest entry point in the US for agricultural and construction equipment, as well as vehicles. The port plays a critical role in the American supply chain, and the ripple effects go much further than immediate costs. Brace yourselves for potential price hikes and instability across numerous industries. So, was this really just an accident? What's your take?
So the costs that have gone and coming in with this bridge are definitely gonna cost like the rest of the world. Inshallah, like the rest of the world is gonna be affected by this. But I would like to know, you guys, do you think it was a really like an accident, or do you think it was set up, or do you think this is a prophecy that is coming true? Why the coincidence, or do you think it's a coincidence with that episode from The Simpsons? Let me know what you think in the comment sections, and do subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.